Okay, here on another Monday, looking at the forecast. Right now the weather's great, but looking at the forecast, talk of 2 inches of rain maybe coming in this evening, heavy rains tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, talking about maybe even close to 5 inches through the week. I mean, that's a lot of rain, so we've got to take advantage of what we can. So what we're doing this morning is we're being super aggressive on our verticutting of the greens. You can see how much material we're pulling out. That's all thatch, and again, we spoke about thatch. That thatch sits there in the surface, gives that spongy surface to the greens, doesn't allow air movement, moisture, nutrients. So we're getting it out of there. We're being super aggressive with a double verticut, the most aggressive we've been so far this year. And what we're doing is, so we're blowing it off on our big blower. There's so much material, and then we're coming in and then we're double mowing in behind. Got the greens mower out, so a double cut to smooth that surface out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and top dress like we normally do, but with the amount of rain, we're going to be super aggressive on our top dressing. We're going to come in heavy. We're going to brush that sand in. Doesn't matter how much irrigation you run, when you want to get that sand down in that canopy and get it off that surface, rainwater, especially heavy rain, is the best thing for it. So definitely taking advantage of that. Just walking over to here, that green, to this green that's been double verticut and mowed. You can still see the holes from last week. Definitely with that rain coming in, these holes are going to help, move that water a little bit more. And then also, once we come in behind with the top dressing, we're going to come in, we spoke about before, some gypsum. That's going to help move that water through the greens, and also help calcium in the gypsum get that down in the root zone, help flush that amount of rain through that soil. We don't want it sitting up on top. Definitely not healthy for the greens. Want to get that water down in the root zone where it belongs and get that through. And then also we're going to spray a wetting agent. Wetting agents help break that surface tension after you've applied them, get rain down or irrigation, and helps that water get down through that surface and get that down through instead of it sitting up top, creating more of a spongy, again, thatchy surface. So that's what we're doing on greens today. And then also we're actually mowing tees, mowing fairways, getting them mowed. Looking at, again, it's all about the forecast. I don't think we're going to be out mowing much this week. It's going to be too wet, so we're getting them mowed out today. And then also with the big sprayer here, going to come in, I'm actually spraying a wetting agent on the tees to help get that water down through, so then get that moisture off them as much as possible, a little bit of fertilizer. And then also going to be spraying a growth regulator. Now we'll just talk about growth regulators a little bit. A lot of people think growth regulators, all they do is just slow down the growth of the plant. Actually, they do a lot more than that. They actually help with photosynthesis, which is huge in growth. So a lot of weak areas you spray with the growth regulators, you think, what are you doing that for? You're slowing the growth down. They won't heal up. They'll actually heal up quicker. They actually help what we call tightening the leaf blade up, get better lateral growth off the leaf blade. Basically helps that, fill in weaker areas. So growth regulators are definitely play a bigger part than just slowing down growth, and they also help with color, help to really green the plant up. So spraying those on the tees, all the fairways got sprayed this weekend. You see, again, with the blower up there, you can see how much material we're actually taking off the green. It's great. Get that off there before this weather comes, but just a really big day and taking advantage of what we can before this big rain comes in the next few days. But really, it's tough to see the double verticut. See it a little bit, how much that greens mower has cleaned it up, but get the sand down, get the products down, the rain will come in, and we'll have done all we can for the health of greens for this week.